Good morning. Today is hiking day 3 of our lash from Cajon Pass to Agua Dulce. We are departing Wrightwood and hiking up the closed Highway 2 from Big Pines Road. We have a 2-mile road walk back to the Inspiration Point trailhead, where we will rejoin the PCT. Yesterday was an off day for us. Ryan and I actually had a friend pick us up in Wrightwood, and we traveled to Camp Tockwitz in the Big Bear area for the 125th anniversary of a summer camp I was on staff at for 3 years as a child. It was a great day, lots of memories, and seeing new friends that I had not seen in many years. 1.3 miles closer than we thought, we've reached Inspiration Point and are rejoining the PCT, continuing north to Agua Dulce. Have beautiful views down into the valley below us as we hike along this section right on the edge of the mountain range here. We'll circle back and forth a little bit and drop down to the base of Mount Baden-Powell, and then once we hit that, we have a very steep 4-mile climb to the top of Baden-Powell. Baden-Powell is one of the very few summits on the PCT that is very close to the trail. It's less than a quarter mile off the PCT on a little spur trail up to the summit. I did that in 23. It was full snow. This year I don't expect to see any snow. Maybe at the high elevation there may be a little, we'll find out. But looking forward to just a little bit different experience for that. We've come back down and hit the highway at Vincent Gap. In 23, I slept in my tent right up in that dirt shoulder where that little barricade is just past the fence. And in the morning, got up and headed up the hill we're about to ascend now. Back then, light snow on the ground right here. About a quarter mile up, it was full snow, and we got to the point to about a mile into the 4-mile up, we stopped using the trail and just went straight up on the snow. Very curious how it's going to feel this time, doing it with dry trail and switchbacks. So it's a 4-mile ascent, and don't remember offhand the distance. I'll put the elevation change on my next video when we stop for water and I get a chance to look it up. So onward and upward. Up we go. It's going to be 2,300 feet of climb over 4 miles. We do have a water source right at the halfway point. All right, we are 47 minutes since we left the parking lot. This is the halfway mark where we're gonna get some water. About 25-minute miles, so not bad with the grade we've been doing. Pretty pleased. I'm gonna go fill up with some water. I'm gonna drink a liter. I drank a liter on this uphill portion. I typically try to do about 1 liter every 5 miles, but with heavy uphill, definitely increase that. So right now I've got 1 liter in at 2 miles. I'm gonna go drink a liter at the spring and fill my bottle up again to continue up the hill. I think I'll carry 2 liters from this point. So unfortunately my pack is going to increase by a little over 2 pounds for this second 2 miles, but that'll give a liter for the climb and then a liter for the 5 miles to our next campsite where we should have more water. So hope you've enjoyed it so far. Show you a view real quick before I drop my pack and walk down to the spring. I hope you find it as beautiful as I do. We did it. We reached the summit of Baden-Powell. There is a very cool monument to him here. On my blog, I'll post each one of the 4 sides and what the plaque says. Baden-Powell was the founder of Boy Scouting. Our elevation's 9,399 feet, and the plaque itself has a lot of the different tenets of the scouting organization, and very fitting with our little side trip yesterday. So glad you can make it up here with me. I hope you enjoy the views. They're absolutely fantastic. We're gonna find a shady spot just off the top, have a little bit of lunch, and then keep heading down to our campsite. Not a bad view for lunch. Found a nice shady area just below the summit. And it's gorgeous. Having a little bit of a backcountry lasagna. It's made with couscous, tomato powder, some Italian seasoning, a little bit of salt and pepper, some olive oil, and Parmesan cheese. You mix it all up with hot water and let it sit for a few minutes, and it's delicious. It's one of the recipes I got from backcountryfoodie.com, which is a nutritionist who was a thru hiker, and she makes all kinds of recipes.
Coming off Baden-Powell, I lost battery power. We continued on to Jimmy Springs, filled up with water, went on to Little Jimmy Camp, where we set up and had a beautiful sunset to finish the night. I hope you enjoyed hiking with me today. You can get more information with pictures and narratives at davespcthike.blogspot.com. Have an excellent day.